Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're watching a movie. We're watching Erin Brockovich, which I did not know about before it got on the polls. And as soon as I saw Julia Roberts, I was very curious because I really like her. I think she's great. And this movie is from the 2000s. Well, it was out in 2000 actually, and I think it's based on a true story. Like, there's a real Erin Brockovich. I don't know how accurate this is, but you guys can let me know. In the meantime, I'll just enjoy it. As usual, if you want to see the whole reaction, there'll be a link to my Patreon in the description. You also get to vote on the movies that I watch every week, so if you're interested, just go have a look. If not, it's totally fine. The movies will still show up here every Friday. Oh, there you go.
You have no actual medical training.
No. I have kids. Learned a lot right there. You know, I always wanted to go to medical school. But then I got married and had a kid too young, and that kind of blew that. Well, I lost my job because my boy came down with chicken pox, had 104 temperature, and my ex-husband was useless, so that didn't really work out.
Look.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Good day. Good start to a day. Oh my.
Morning, Mr. Massery.
The cherry on top.
Good morning.
Your 9 o'clock's here already.
Oh, the neck brace.
Erin Brockovich, car accident, not her fault, she says.
I didn't see if she was going through a red. Oh, she was. Oh no, she wasn't. Ah! It's not her fault.
Car accident, not her fault, she says.
I'll testify.
Listen, whoever did this to you made one hell of a mistake. You're going to make him pay for it.
Hell yeah.
They took some bone from my hip and put it in my neck.
Oh God.
I don't have insurance, so I'm about $17,000 in debt right now.
17,000 in debt? Whew. Is your ex-husband helping out?
Which one?
There's more than one?
Yeah, there's 2. Why?
What's the matter?
You must have been feeling pretty desperate that afternoon.
Shut up, dude.
What's your point?
The doctor in a Jaguar must have looked like a pretty good meal ticket.
Objection.
He hit me.
So you say.
That asshole smashed in my fucking neck.
Ow.
Open and fucking shut.
Exactly the kind of language that loves to
Oh,
pay.
please, it was over long before
I
that.
told you the
He was
questions
making
might
me
get a
sound
little
like some
personal.
No, you told me I'd be sick. Fuck, settle down. I've got $74 in the bank. I can't afford to settle down.
I'm sorry, Ed.
Do they teach lawyers to apologize? Because you suck at it. Let's fix it today. Yes. Oh, Matthew! Katie, we're going out! You kids go ahead and order.
Okay, I'm gonna have a cheeseburger deluxe with a Coke.
Okay. And for you? Just a cup of coffee.
Mom, you're not eating?
My lawyer took me out to a fancy lunch to celebrate, and I'm still stuffed. How about that?
Putting your kids before yourself, of course.
I'm holding for Ed Massery. Well, is he ever in the office? No, but I've called about a dozen times. I'm a client. I want him to call me. It's as simple as that.
He's dodging her.
Hey, what's she doing?
Who?
She works here.
I was like, oh shit.
How's it going?
You never called me back. I left messages.
I didn't know that. Sorry about that.
I don't
really
need
am.
pity. I need a paycheck. And I've looked. But when you spend the past 6 years raising babies, it's real hard to convince someone to give you a job that pays worth a damn. Are you getting every word of this down, honey, or am I talking too fast for you?
I'm sorry about that. I really am. But we have a full staff right now.
Bullshit. If you had a full
all-
staff, this office would return a client's damn phone call. I'm smart, I'm hardworking, and I'll do anything, and I'm not leaving here without a job.
Damn straight.
Don't make me beg. If it doesn't work out, fire me.
Come on, dude.
No benefits.
What we do in here is file all of the cases. And in that way, at any time, we can...
She always looks so good, girl. Yes.
And here's where we organize all the files alphabetically.
Simple enough.
We know the alphabet. Yeah.
I was wondering, can you tell me who I talked to about maybe getting an advance on my paycheck, just for the weekend?
Pete's sake, here. I've only got hundreds. Here.
I only got hundreds.
I don't want your money, Mr. Masry.
Hi, my sweetie. Hello. How are you?
How are you?
She looks nice.
Hello.
What are you doing making all that goddamn noise?
I don't know, we're just introducing ourselves to the neighborhood, I guess.
Well, I'm the neighbors. There, we're introduced. So shut the fuck up.
Why don't I take you out to dinner to apologize for my rudeness? Huh? You give me your number. I mean, I already got your address, so you can't get away. Huh? And I'll call you up proper and I'll ask you out and everything.
Which number do you want? George? Oh, I got numbers coming out of my ears. For instance, 10. That's how many months old my baby girl is. 2 is how many times I've been married and divorced. 16 is the number of dollars I have in my bank account. 850-3943. That's my phone number. And with all the numbers I gave you, I'm guessing 0 is the number of times you're going to call it.
Hey,
Damn.
you're dead wrong about that 0 thing, baby.
I like her.
Real estate thing, pro bono.
Okay.
You know how to do that, don't you?
Yeah, I got it. No problem.
She doesn't.
You're a girl.
Excuse me?
Why aren't you out to lunch with the girls? You're a girl.
It didn't invite her?
Guess I'm not the right kind.
Oh.
Well, I think some of the girls are a little uncomfortable because of what you wear.
Because she's hot.
Is that so? Well, it just so happens I think I look nice. And as long as I
Gorgeous.
have one ass instead of 2, I'll wear what I like, if that's all right with you.
Bye-bye.
You might want to rethink those ties.
They ugly. Okay, but let's be nice to the man. We want to keep our job.
Why are there medical records and blood samples in real estate files?
Erin, you've been here long enough. If you don't know how to do your job by now, I am not about to do it for you.
Matthew! Katie!
No. Are they with George? Don't be weird, George.
What the hell happened?
Hey, Mama.
Hey, hungry?
Am I...
Yeah, she came by about an hour ago and said something came up and she had to drop the kids off.
Something came up. Can't believe she dumps my kids off when nobody's home.
I was home.
Yeah, but we don't know you, George.
We're fine.
Like, he seems nice, but...
Mom, what do you think about me getting a tattoo?
Get ready for bed. Brush your teeth.
By tomorrow?
Yeah.
Damn, handshake already?
What's that?
If you need help with them, I could do that.
Not leaving my kids with you.
Why?
I don't even know you.
Well, what do you want to know? Ask me. Need someone to look after your kids, when they're at school or after school or whatever. I don't have a job now, so.
Why the hell do you want to watch my kids?
I like kids.
Right.
Yeah, I do. I like hanging out with them, They keep it simple.
You're home every afternoon.
I usually just work on my bike.
This isn't going to get you laid, Get in bed.
No, that's good, because I didn't find you attractive either.
Of course not.
Well, good.
Like, that's really nice of him to do that, though. The baby. She's trying to, like, something doesn't add up.
Falling into the change room, Mrs. Mary. Don't touch your tea. Hold on, just go on. Yeah.
Sorry. Would you mind if I investigate this a little further? Because I just want to make sure that I'm understanding what I'm reading.
Yeah, sure.
You don't mind?
He's busy. He's having phone sex.
So you didn't put the house up for sale. They just came to you and wanted to buy it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't want to move.
I just don't see why you're corresponding with PG&E about your medical problems in the first place.
They paid for the doctor's visit.
They did.
Paid for a checkup for the whole family.
Why'd they do that?
Because of the chromium.
The what?
Well, that's what kicked this whole thing off.
That's toxic.
What kind of chromium is it?
There's more than one type?
Yes, straight up chromium, does all kinds of good things for the body. And then there's chrom 6, hexavalent chromium, which, depending on the amounts, can be very harmful.
Harmful how? What would you get?
Bone or organ deterioration, plus, of course, any type of cancer.
So that stuff, it kills people.
Oh, yeah, definitely. The engines get hot, you've got to run water through them. Chromium's in the water to prevent corrosion.
What kind of chromium they use in Hinckley?
Have you been to their water board? They keep records of anything water-related within their jurisdiction. I wouldn't advertise what you're looking for if I were you. Incriminating records have a way of disappearing when people smell trouble.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a heavy door. Thank you very much. All right, gentlemen, Mr.
Scott.
Mr. Scott.
Tell me what you want to look at, and I'd be glad to dig them out for you.
I wish I knew. It's for my boss. It would probably be easiest if I just squeezed back there and poked around myself. That'd be all right with you?
Oh, heck yeah, come on back.
Okay.
I'm just gonna need you to sign in here. Patty, is that your middle name?
No, maiden.
Are you married? Oh, that's...
I love your pants.
Oh.
She's killing it.
Where's my stuff?
Where have you been?
Well, there may be jobs where you can disappear for days at a time, but this isn't one of them. Here,
She
you don't
asked.
do the work. You don't get to stay.
I've been working. That's all I've been doing. Ask Mr. Massery. He knows.
You asked Mr. Massery. He fired you.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Check in every 2 seconds?
Yes, it's called accountability.
I'm not talking to you, bitch!
Excuse me!
That's enough. Look, Erin, this incident aside, I don't think this is the right place for you.
Get back to work!
She left for a whole week. Probably didn't think she would take it that seriously. And I guess if it's not the way that they proceed, but still, just give her a warning.
I got fired.
What? You're working so hard.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't make one fucking bit of difference. God, I was Miss Wichita, for Christ's sake. I still have my tiara. And I thought it meant I was going to do something important with my life, that it meant I was someone.
You're someone to me.
Are you going to be something else that I have to survive?
Whoop. All right.
So I get up on the stage, in the center of the stage, and I had a big bouquet of flowers, and had my foot out like this. For every man, woman, and child.
How long were you gonna be Miss Wichita?
1 year.
You're a very special lady.
Will she go
Don't
back?
be too nice to me. Oh. Wrong, Ed.
That's fine.
What are you doing here?
He wanted you to know that it could be responsible for the cancers in that family you asked about, the Jensens. Look, I'm sorry. You were gone. I just assumed you were off having fun.
Oh, and why the hell would you assume that?
You look like someone who has a lot of fun.
Oh, so by that standard, I should assume that you never get laid.
I'm married.
You want to know? You have to hire me back. I got a ton of bills to pay.
Fine.
They invited about 200 residents from the area, had it at the plant in this warehouse, telling them all about chromium-3 and how good it is for you, when all the time they're using chromium-6.
You didn't happen to make a copy, did you?
Of course I did.
Well, could I have a look at it?
I want a raise and benefits, including dental.
Erin, this isn't the way I do business.
What way is that?
Extortion.
She deserves benefits, dude.
10% raise and benefits. That's it. I'm drawing the line.
Nice. Vouch for yourself.
Yeah, I know how.
Advocate for yourself.
Run out of mess.
I think
What
the
makes you think you can
word advocate
just
is
walk in
better.
there and find what we need.
They're called boobs, Ed.
Yep. If you got them, use them.
I'm sorry, but we need to have those records back now, okay?
No. These papers are a matter of public record, and I'm not leaving until they're copied.
And you say that this stuff, this hexavalent chromium, well, it's poisonous.
Yeah.
That's not what our doctor said. He said that, well, that one's got absolutely nothing to do with the other.
A PG&E paid for that, doctor.
Yep. That's twisted.
Ashley! Jana! You're at the pool! Because I said so, that's why!
Ooh, I love her outfit.
Mr. Foyle?
In the interest of putting this whole thing to rest, PG&E is willing to offer the Jensens $250,000 for their home.
Oh, really?
So how about in terms of medical expenses?
Yeah.
I understand they've had a bad run of luck, health-wise, but that's not PG&E's fault.
You're kidding,
Bullshit.
They have had.
Breast cysts, uterine cancer, Hodgkin's disease, immune deficiencies, asthma, chronic nosebleed.
$250,000 is all I'm authorized to offer.
And send someone else.
Now, PG&E is a $28 billion corporation.
$28 billion? Wow! $28 billion! Holy cow!
Holy cow!
That wasn't enough. They can afford to waste all the time in the world.
And you can't?
You think I made of money?
What are you yelling at me for?
Because I'm pissed off.
Good.
Fuck you.
Fuck you back.
I really hate you sometimes, you know that.
Oh, you love me.
Are you Erin Brockovich?
Yeah.
We used to live across the street from the Jensens.
Oh, they want to get in on the...
Yeah.
wanna
PG&E
pursue?
bought our house last
Sue them?
Mandy here has had 5 miscarriages.
I'm so sorry.
Maybe it wasn't just me.
Maybe. Probably.
Hey,
Misses his mom.
how was school?
Fine.
I know you're upset, but the way this job is, things come up at the last minute, real important things that I gotta deal with.
Fine.
Okay.
I guess right now they're on a big case, so you have to put in more work. Things can settle down after.
So PG&E figures Well, we'll let the cat out of the bag, tell the people the water's not perfect.
Yeah, but they said the wrong kind of chromium.
And say here how much this whole thing's gonna cost us.
My fee's 40% of whatever you get awarded.
Damn.
Boy, do I know how you feel. The first time I heard that number, I said, you've got to be kidding me. I asked him what he makes if I don't get anything.
Then I don't get anything either.
Plus, he's out all the costs. He's taking a chance, too.
You got a pen, honey?
Nice. She's really good. She's better at connecting with people.
Thanks, but we have to be getting back.
Have a fucking cup of coffee.
Coffee will be great, thank you.
All right. I'll help. Hi. I'm Erin Brockovich.
I know who you are. Donna called me.
Well, Donna told me that you've been sick and that your kids were
You
sick.
people don't give a shit.
Okay.
And when I just stopped
Good
by,
day to
like,
come by. She's feeling pretty good today.
well, Mike Ambrosino had, and you, woofty, aren't you a beauty? Drive all the boys crazy, don't you? You do, don't you? Torture them.
She's like 8.
Probably hopefully do that next couple of months.
Yeah, get her out of her nightgown here.
They're a huge corporation. They could bury us in paperwork for the next 15 years. I'm just a guy with a small private firm.
Who happens to know they poisoned people and lied about it.
We can get these people. I admit, I don't know shit about shit, but I know the difference between right and wrong.
Lover's quarrel.
Oh, bite my ass, Krispy Kreme.
Whoa, that's mean.
I feel you looking at me.
How many families are we talking about here?
4 more. 11 people so far. Now, a hell of a lot more people have lived on that land since then.
Oh, this is a whole different ballgame. Not a much bigger deal.
Kind of like David and what's his name?
Goliath.
It's kind of like David and what's-his-name's whole fucking family.
Doing the right thing, Mr. Mastery.
Yeah. Remind me of that when I'm filing for bankruptcy.
Gathering evidence is a big job. Hell of a lot bigger than just filing. We've been working a lot harder now, taking on a lot more responsibility.
I don't believe this.
Just a little trouble.
Shouldn't she wear a mask or something? Well, I guess it was in the water, right? Still, I wouldn't risk it.
Is this the Erin Brockovich that's been snooping around the waterboard?
Yeah, who's this?
A young lady like yourself with 3 young children really should think again.
Who is this?
Do you understand?
Threatening her. Wow. If they're calling her, it means that she's got something and they're getting scared. They're shaking in their boots.
Because if you got a problem with me taking care of your kids instead of getting some job, you just say so, okay? Because I can get a job, I will, and you can start leaving the kids with a chicken fat lady again, okay?
She's lucky to have him.
Does PG&E pay you to cover their ass, or do you just do it out of the kindness of your heart?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The fuck you don't. Nobody calls me Patty. That heavy-breathing sicko that called the other night could have only found out about me from you. I want to know how the hell you sleep at night.
The Patty gave it away.
About to drive off the road. I'm so tired. Keep me awake, will ya?
Why don't you tell me about your dick? What went on back there?
Beth started talking.
What?
And she pointed at a ball and said, ball.
She missed it.
It was pretty intense. You know, seeing somebody's first word. You know, all the words are saying of their life. That's the first word she says. She says ball. Matthew and Katie and me, our jaws just dropped. It was great.
9 months later.
I'm Ed Masry. I'm the lawyer involved in the case.
That's a lot of people. Those are all the people that they found?
I'll be here all day.
It's great.
Thanks so much. Please, I have an idea. Can you take her? She's getting very heavy, and I can do my work faster if you take her.
Why are we focusing on that guy?
Why don't you guys go ahead without me, and I will get a ride with Ed? No, sweetie, I'll be right behind you.
Fine, go.
Okay? Okay, great.
Misses it.
PG&E Corporate is claiming they had no way of knowing what was going on in Hinckley.
Oh, they knew. They had to know.
Who's showing the document that proves it? We file a lawsuit to provoke a reaction, see if they offer a reasonable settlement or just throw more paper at us. There's a downside. PG&E will submit a demur. If the judge agrees with them, he'll dismiss our case. PG&E will have no reason to settle.
No.
Then it's all over.
So, basically, it all comes down to what this one judge decides.
Basically, yeah.
Let's bribe him.
Jesus.
You think if you got no uterus and no breasts, you're still technically a woman?
Sure you are. You're actually a happier woman because you don't have to worry about maxi pads and underwire.
We're gonna get them, Erin, aren't we? You gotta promise me that we're gonna get them.
That sucks.
Of Hinckley, California, who have filed this lawsuit against Pacific Gas and
Okay,
Electric.
they went for it.
I have reviewed all of the information carefully. I'm ready to give my decision.
Shit.
Before I do, is there anything anyone wants to say?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
She was about to.
Very well. It is the order of this court that each of the 84 motions to strike and demurs are denied, and the causes of action against Pacific Gas and Electric are upheld.
Fuck yeah.
On a more personal note,
The way he turned.
here, your clients actually sent these residents pamphlets telling them that it was good for them.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Tell your clients they're going to trial.
Hell yeah, judge. It would have been very twisted that the judge is like, nope. Nope. Considering the evidence.
Let the games begin. Donald, Anna, I want to talk to you for a minute. Counselors?
Counselors? They may not be the most sophisticated people, but they do know how to divide, and $20 million isn't shit when you split it between them.
Erin.
I want you to think real hard about what your spine is worth, Mr. Walker. Or what you might expect someone to pay you for your uterus, Miss Sanchez. Then you take out your calculator and you multiply that number by 100. Anything less than that is a waste of our time. By the way, we had that water brought in special for you folks. Came from well in Hinckley.
You gonna drink it or not? Didn't think so. Yeah.
I think this meeting's over.
Damn right it is.
Short and sweet, baby. Oh, wow. She's so badass. I love how straightforward she is with people. Oh, she's leaving.
Erin, what I'm thinking is that either you gotta find a different job or a different guy.
How can you ask me to do that? For the first time in my life, I got people respecting me. Please, don't ask me to give it up.
What about what your kids are giving up?
Look, I'm doing more for my kids now than I did living with my parents. All I've ever done is bend my life around what men decide they need. Well, not now. I'm sorry.
I mean, you got a raise. You can afford daycare. You don't need me.
See, I agree with her, and I love that she, like, put her foot down. And also, like, he's allowed to decide that he doesn't want this and that he feels taken for granted. They're both right. I hope they find each other after, though. Because like I said earlier, this is a crazy time. Like, they're in a crazy case right now. Things won't always be this crazy.
I'd bring the kids into the hospital with towels soaked from their nosebleeds. They called county services because they assumed the kids were being abused.
Thanks for coming over. Erin, I was just talking about you. This is our new partner, Kurt Potter. He'll be handling Hinckley now.
I see what you mean about a secret weapon. Erin, it's great to meet you. You've done a fabulous job.
He's taking over?
Our new partner? When was I going to hear about this? In the monthly newsletter?
He just gave me this check. It covers all our expenses to date, the whole thing. This is good news.
Okay.
By the way, I got Pamela Duncan.
Hey.
She probably should have been in on it. He still lives next door?
Erin Brockovich?
Yeah?
Package from Nazarene, get a towel?
Money? 5,000. Ooh. Hire a nanny. Look outside and cheer up. Oh, that's for her. That's the package? I thought that was this guy's car. Wow.
I want that too. It's our lucky day.
That's amazing.
If we went to trial, PG&E could stretch this over 10 years with appeal after appeal. Those people in Hinckley would
These
still...
people are expecting a trial. That's what we told them, you and me. They won't understand this. Those are my files.
Good work. They're a great start. We're just going to have to spend a little time filling in the holes in your research.
Excuse me, Teresa, is it? There are no holes in my research.
No offense. Erin, you don't even have phone numbers for some of them.
Whose number do you need?
You don't know 600 plaintiffs' numbers by heart.
Try me, bitch.
Annabelle Daniels.
Annabelle Daniels, 714-454-9346. Robbie Jr., Martha, Ed, Rose, and Peter also lived on the plume. Their number is 454-9554. You want their diseases?
Okay, she'll tell you about them.
Okay, look, I think we got off on the wrong foot here.
That's all you got, lady. 2 wrong feet in fucking ugly shoes.
Just because she dresses like a lawyer doesn't mean she didn't work her ass off in law school and shit positions to earn her way.
Oh, well, excuse me for not going to law school.
Law school? At this point, I'd settle for charm school.
Hinckley, California, 714...
On the floor?
455.
Ooh.
If you could reserve sentimental embellishments, I'd appreciate it, because they're not going to help you in court.
All right.
So I just need facts, dates, time.
I know Teresa isn't real warm, but they say she's a good lawyer.
Now, I hate to say this, but everyone's pretty upset about this arbitration thing.
I will take care of this, I promise.
Now, we're trusting you here, so...
Thanks. What's going on in there?
Meeting about the PG&E thing.
Are you sure?
Yep.
You told me you weren't feeling great.
Oh,
huh?
you know what? That is
I wanted
bullshit.
you to rest. Get in here.
If I was on my deathbed, if it helped you, you would drag me out of it.
We even go to arbitration. We have to get the plaintiffs to agree.
How many?
PG&E is demanding 90. In other words, everybody. You say any goddamn thing that comes into your head, you make this personal, and it isn't.
Not personal? That is my work. My sweat, my time away from my kids. If that's not personal, I don't know what is.
She's making herself sick,
home.
too.
Get well, because you're no good to me sick. I need you, all right? This case needs you.
Did you tell them that?
You should.
As I already told you, definitely between 50 and 400 million dollars.
It's a big gap.
There's a big difference there.
I wouldn't want
Yeah.
to speculate. Please, now the point we have to address tonight is getting
Hey.
everyone to agree that going binding arbitration.
This guy.
Everyone, is this a big decision? Absolutely. This is the best shot at getting everyone some money now. There are people in this room who can't afford to wait.
Got just about everybody that came here tonight, but that still leaves us about 150 short.
Oh, shit.
Hey, you did good.
We'll see.
She's rubbing off on him a little bit.
So how long is this gonna take?
I am really sorry, George.
Have the kids eat?
No.
Let me take your car and go get some breakfast.
No, I need my car.
I'll be back in.
This girl's the same age as me.
The sick girl? Annabelle?
Why can't her own mama help her?
Because her own mom's real sick, too.
I'll bring you back some breakfast. You want eggs?
Eggs would be great.
Stop. You okay, sir?
Would it be important to you if I told you that when I worked at the Hinckley plant, I destroyed documents?
Oh, shit! Yes!
What did you say your name was?
Charles Embry.
Charles. Erin.
Nice to meet you.
Can you excuse me for just a quick second? I'm just gonna run to the...
He said that he destroyed records. He worked at Hinckley.
Slow down, slow down.
No, I'm trying to relax in this guy.
Go back! Talk to him.
Now, go back. But be careful. Don't scare him off.
Okay.
Advice.
Stay calm, stay calm.
I understand.
Now, don't pepper him with questions. Don't do that. Just
Let him-
you know, people.
Did you get a look at the stuff you destroyed?
There's a lot of dull stuff, vacation schedules and the like. But then there are a few memos about the holding ponds, the water in them. They had readings from the test wells.
You were told to destroy those?
That's right. I wasn't a very good employee.
Alright. That's huge.
What Ed and I have been doing the last few days is putting together a present for you. 634. They're all signed. Every single one.
Holy shit.
Internal PG&E documents, all about the contamination. Well, I'm paraphrasing here, but it says, yes, the water's poisonous, but it would be better for all involved if this matter was not discussed with the neighbors. It's to the Hinckley Station from PG&E headquarters. Stamp received March 1966.
How did you do this?
I just went up there and performed sexual favors. 634 blowjobs in 5 days.
It's a lot. That's a lot of blowjobs.
I'm really quite tired.
She's kidding, guys. They're all uncomfortable, like, Thank you for your service, ma'am.
I'm still not sure why you wanted me to come.
She wants you to see all the good she's been doing. Yes. That's true. She couldn't have done that. Or she couldn't have been as involved and focused.
The judge came back with a number.
For the whole group or for us?
He's gonna make them pay $333 million.
Woo!
And he's gonna make them give $5 million of that to your family.
Whoa.
$5 million?
$5 million.
I don't even know how much money that is.
It's a lot.
It's enough.
Oh, Erin. God. Thank you so much.
They moved?
Everybody loves the desk you picked out for me, babies. I have your bonus check.
Oh,
but
yeah.
now I want you to be prepared.
It's
figure's not exactly what we discussed.
It's more.
Because after careful consideration, I felt that figure was not appropriate.
You want me to trust you? Do me a favor, Ed. Don't use big words you don't understand.
It's a complicated issue, Erin. You're not
I did a
qualified
job.
lawyer.
You should reward me accordingly. It's not complicated. You know what? That is the fucking problem. All
Just
you
give
lawyers
her
do
the
is
check,
complicate
dude.
Situations, leave my kids to be looked after by strangers, knock on doors, get these people to trust you with their lives, and the whole time you're screwing me. It is about the way my work is valued in this firm. It's about how no matter what I do, you're not...
As I was saying, I decided that the figure you proposed was inappropriate. So I increased it.
$2 million.
Do they teach beauty queens how to apologize? Because you suck at it.
He's so happy about that. Oh my god. Whoa. At 2 million. Nice. That was great. What an amazing and satisfying ending as well. Her getting $2 million just makes me so happy. You know? And it's not only about the money, obviously, because she found something that she's good at and that makes her feel like she's making a difference, you know? And that's, like, you can't put a price on that, but it's still pretty cool to get compensated accordingly, you know? And throughout the whole movie, you could just see that, you know, she wanted it, and she was obviously very smart and very quick with it. And she just didn't have any experience of, like, you know, she was applying for jobs, and she probably would have been able to learn and apply her strengths. She could have been good at any job, you know, she could have learned. But there was a reason why she ended up doing this, and she's the one who started to dig deeper, and she's the one who was connecting with the people. So she made it all possible, and I think it's a great story, and it's something that you can proudly say for the rest of your life, you know, that you fought for people and that you got some justice and that you keep doing that every day. And I think that's really amazing. And from what I get, I think she's back with George, and I really hope that they're happy together, because he, you know, at first when he was just like with the kids and he was like, I can watch your kids during the day, I don't have a job. I was just like, no. Thanks though. He was nice and everything, and he ended up being a blessing, truly, you know. He put his own, you know, interests on the side to take care of the kids, and she was very lucky to have him. And I did get, like, why he would at some point, you know, he saw the motorcycles and he was just, like, reminiscing of, like, him not, like, he kind of gave that up. And when they had their argument, she wouldn't quit her job, which, you know, I wouldn't have wanted her to. But also, like, we can't be mad at him for feeling the way that he felt. And even her kids, you know, her oldest, he was the one who was affected by it the most. And it was very touching when in the end he kind of realized what his mom was doing, and he was like, oh, okay, so, like, you're not just going away because you don't want to be with us, even though for a kid, it's hard to understand sometimes that, like, the reasoning behind stuff, and just like, mommy has to do this. You just want your mom there. So it must have been like really hard for these kids to accept this, but at least he might have had a little bit more understanding at that moment. So that's, for her also, like, it was touching coming from him, but also her. She must have felt so much guilt. You know, yes, she gets into her groove, and she's, you know, in, like, she's talking to people and she's getting things done and she feels good about it, but then the guilt must always still be there. You know, she wasn't away from her kids, like, it wasn't making her happy, you know. And even when she got sick, she was telling our partner, she was telling him, like, all of this, I did this. And this was time away from my kids. So don't tell me not to get involved and have it be personal to me, because it's super friggin' personal. You know? So yeah, she was passionate, and I really enjoyed seeing her throughout this movie. I think she was great. And, you know, Julia Roberts, she's an amazing actress. Everyone was great in this, but I mean, she killed it. She really did. And she looked good the whole freaking movie. She was doing good things and looking good while doing them. I mean, come on. So yeah, that was great. Amazing. Amazing movie. Loved it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. It was Erin Brockovich, movie from 2000. I'll see you guys next week for another movie. Thank you so much for watching.